Welcome to Wildkeepers Rising. I am Rogue Dubs. We are finishing up the map here with Ophelia. So we have activated the fountains. We're going to fight the Goblin King, and then I assume that these clouds will open up and we'll have even more stuff to do. But as of now, I've completed all of the... I've unlocked all of the Guardians, so we'll have to see what else there is to find in this game. So we got a 20-minute fight ahead of ourselves here. You know, ideally we would take Guardians that we have not gotten to level 10 yet, but we'll just have to see how it goes here. I'm seeing some bridges already, which are kind of a issue for us, or some rivers between us and the obelisks to summon our Guardians. Okay. I think we take the smack. I think we take the crit chance one. I think that's the strongest one, honestly. I think having the healing Guardian for a 20-minute makes sense to me. I'm not doing Cure Boom. Let's reroll this. I like needles, but this is a really tough choice. I'm going to go ahead and banish Volkoi. I'm going to take Wally. I really like Wally. Super lasts 3 seconds longer. That seems really good. Let's get the automatically collecting XP to ourselves. That'll be coming great handy. As we move through here. Wow. Legendary cooldowns for us. That seems amazing. Heart sharing. The smack. That's great. Very solid abilities so far, or passives so far. Okay. Let's go for mocking here. I think an uncommon is good enough. I'm going to take the super cooldowns. Had Wally help us get around that corner there. Increased duration of crit buff by 4 seconds. That's awesome. We're going to give ourselves the barrier. It's too good. For this character in particular, it's too good. Yeah, I really like Ophelia a lot. I think she's really strong. Let's get the reflect damage going on Wally. Okay, we got a Mimic here. I'm going to actually go to the other unlock, because we don't really have any damaging characters right now. Or high damaging, that is. It's got to be Merkel, right? I like Merkel too much. Super lasting even longer on Wally is great. Okay. This is a big one. It's a big decision. I'm gonna take the damage. I think that's correct. Alright, so our last Guardian coming up here. I'd like to get a big damage dealer, like Karn or Pitsy. Not Grumble. Like, Pitsy's super is so good, but I kind of think we need... I'm taking Pitsy. I think she's too good. Chance to stun on Merkel, that's great. These are too bad. Every time I dash, Guardians get more damage. Let's take that, and let's put the barrier on Smack instead of me. I don't think I'm going to need the barrier, honestly. Like, if Smack goes down, we're in big trouble. because he's our healer. Alright, so now we're going to look for all the treasure chests on the map. We got to find the Pitsy ability where it makes her super turn and go both directions, because that's just too valuable to pass up. My cooldown's being so low is incredible. I really need some kind of damage increase, but... Alright, trying to get Pitsy lined up here. Nice. Dash cooldown. This is kind of an interesting team. I don't think it has, like, really high damage potential, but I could be wrong on that. Let's take cooldowns. My cooldowns are so low now. I'm just firing constantly. It's really cool. Alright. I don't really want multi-shot. I want piercing. Nice. Legendary health for Wally is great. Chance of recharging the super melee after using it. We got to put that on Pitsy. That's just too good. Yeah. That was kind of a waste. It's okay. I think the chest that's up and to the right on the map is the most far away, so I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna do super cooldown. I don't wanna be too locked out of super cooldown reduction, because it's so good. Just rolling for better stuff. Double-sided, there it is. Perfect. Healing allies on Merkel, because he's always right next to us. We're gonna get enough sigils probably that we'll be able to pick from a couple different ones, honestly. Crit chance, that's really good. Like, Merkel has such strong upgrades. We gotta find those. And also big damage for Pitsy's ult is the other thing we really want to find. Damage for me by 40%. That seems good. I mean, right now with my cooldowns being so low, I'm almost one-shotting some things, which is great. Especially because we're kind of low damage, other than Pitsy's ult, of course. And Merkel does a sneaky amount of damage as well. I'm gonna go cooldowns again. Just lean in. Alright. Another legendary damage for me. I gotta take it. We're gonna do double damage on Pitsy. Yeah, for sure. Like, Wally is such a strong tank that we can afford to do that. Yeah, super lasting longer. That'd be nice if I can have the super up constantly. Yeah, we're doing 500 damage with Pitsy's super. I just want to use the stuff that I know works, you know? And I know Pitsy works, so. Super cooldown legendary for Merkel. That feels good. Oof. That Mimic is getting deleted, though. I think we need 20% extra crit chance. That's just too good. Chance to stun is kind of good. I'm gonna roll though. Let's do aggro radius on Wally. Yep. I definitely should try the harder difficulties in this game. I do wonder, because I feel like I'm about to reach the end of actual unlocks. Like, once I get all of the upgrades maxed out and all the sigils, what else is there to find, would be the question. Rare health increase, that's great. I love the amount of rerolls. It feels really good. Like, I see people complaining about the incremental upgrades, but as long as you, like, use your rerolls and you don't have anything worthwhile, you can get some really strong stuff going. I'll take the super cooldown for Smack. Haven't really been using my dash thing enough. Okay, the spiders are out. That's kind of spooky. We got one more chest to go for, and then after that we're in farming mode. Another big change that they need to make at some point, I think, is to give you something to do once you've found everything, other than just leveling up. Like, Vampire Survivors does such a good job of making you... That's crazy. Making you feel like you always have something you can look for on a map, even towards the end. Like you barely even have a chance to do everything that you want to do. Whereas in this game, with most of the maps, you can clear all the treasure chests before 10 minutes go by. So, is that a problem? I don't think so, but worth considering at least. Super cooldown. All right, so we are now in chill mode. Let's get into a better kind of spot where these spiders can't blind spot us. This is pretty good. It's a pretty good area to just set up a little bit. Like, if there were just relics that we could find, you know, with, like, big arrows on the map, and that would be a good change, I think. Just something to do, other than waiting for 20 minutes to elapse, because we're outscaling, at least right now, I feel like I'm outscaling the difficulty of these enemies. I mean, I am on easy. You know, I'm on the default difficulty, so has to be expected a little bit. The fact that I attack every, like, quarter of a second is pretty nuts. Chance for stun on Merkle, that's really good. I assume that will apply as well to the boss, the Goblin King. So yeah, I mean, we're just going to try to get as much currency as we can. Makes sense to stay in one area because there's no vacuum item that lets you pick up all the currency and experience at once. Another thing I've requested so far in every video, I think. But, you know, it's an early access game, so there's definitely still opportunity for more to come. Those are those ghost enemies that you have to hit once before they can actually take damage. Like, dodging on Pitsy, she's not really getting hit. Piercing. Like, what causes you to be able to hit these things? So that's really my question. They're just kind of invulnerable for a while. I'm not really seeing what it is that I'm doing that makes them vulnerable to damage. Just looking for all the rare occurrences I can find, and pressing my ults kind of whenever. It's kind of like I can do whatever I want right now. Yeah, it's really just a question of, you know, because these things now take so long to kill that you kind of have to wait a long time for the experience to appear. So it's, you know, I'm not leveling up fast, so I'm not getting that out of the feedback loop of playing the game. So I'm just kind of waiting for the timer to go up without a whole lot to do. So I'm definitely going to look after this to see what else is available in the game, because we might be at the end, but I'm not sure. But I think I remember the last 20-minute one we had, we got to like level 56 or something, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get there on this one because of these things, because of how long it takes to kill them. Because like there's nothing, I'm not seeing, like they're invulnerable for a while. I think maybe it's just how close they get to you, and they're just invincible until they get to a certain point. Wally is an incredible hero, our guardian. He's just awesome. He pits you to grab some of these hearts, or at least stand in the aura, which she is. There's a bigger one, I think. Yeah. You keep grabbing that experience. Super cooldown on Smack. Great place to 100% bonus damage. Let's put that on Merkel. Why not? It's pretty crazy how fast my cooldowns are. Like I'm almost clearing the whole screen. I'm gonna move around. I don't think we have to really sit still. Healing on level up no longer needed. Let's take the health on Wally. It's just so satisfying how fast she shoots. That's so cool. I mean, the sound design is great on this game. The sound design, the modeling, the world design is all great. It's just a few gameplay tweaks are needed to kind of enhance the experience of how it feels to be at the end and not have anything to do. You know, that's the biggest gripe I have. And I've seen other people say that. They're well aware of that, I think. But I think it has huge potential, this game. It's not like Vampire Survivors, though, where it was just immediately like, okay, this is an incredible, special kind of roguelike game. There is something very special about this game, though. I'll contend that. I mean, I wouldn't have been playing it for this long on the channel if it wasn't great. If you made it this long in the video, you know, let me know in the comments what you think of Wildkeepers Rising. You know, please subscribe so you don't miss any uploads of it in the future. You know, this might be the end of it for a while, depending on how much content is left. But we will be returning as they provide updates. as long as you guys want to see it. So leave a like as well, so I know you want to watch more of it. Thanks. I mean, in the run here, you know, we've got some of my favorite Guardians. We got decent sigils, not even really that, you know, not excellent or anything. We got the double damage for Pitsy, which is perfect. I will say that it's getting a little bit more intense right now. Allies receive bonus damage during super. That seems really good. I just don't think I need that. Own damage lower 20%, 50%. Allies increase their damage by. Let's do that, and let's put it on Smack, and we'll just put the barrier on Wally. It won't help him, but it's fine because Smack does no damage. So giving more damage to his allies is great. I think we're gonna chunk this boss down though once we get to the boss. Ophelia seems very strong though. I think she is my favorite character. My favorite Wildkeeper. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of experience here. Super lasting longer, I guess. It's fine. Health equal to damage. We'll put that on Wally. I mentioned this before, I think, but there is a event in Slay the Spire where you can just go to the final boss like immediately on certain floors. I think about that mechanic when I'm playing this game on these 20-minute runs sometimes. When it's just going fine, you know, it's like, I don't know, you know, we're getting stronger when we level up, but as I said before, we're just outscaling the enemies by quite a bit. It's too funny. I have to take the cooldowns. I think it's when they get close enough to their target. That's when those ghost things are eligible to take damage. Just walking out here to grab all the experience. I'll put damage on Pitsy, sure. Let's do increased experience collected, and I'm gonna replace auto XP with that. Maybe I give the auto XP to Wally and then take the barrier off, because he doesn't need the barrier. Maybe that'll help us level up a little bit faster here. Seems to be. Yeah. We just kind of have, like, a lot of uptime with our supers for how much cooldown we take. I will say Pitsy's taking some damage. Let's try to stay a little bit closer to her so that Merkel can heal her with his healing aura. Super lasts longer, sure. Yeah, the insta supercharge with Pitsy has been cool. It's gone off several times where I got an immediate refund for it. Like a 1 in 2 chance of it happening. Get this other level up here. Almost there. Piercing. I had piercing for myself too, but I think piercing is good with Merkle. At a certain point too, like there's not really any purpose. Like you don't have to hold off on using your supers a lot of the time. You just kind of use them. Like there's definitely some cases I think where you do have to be careful of when you use it, but when you're doing good, you don't really have to worry about it at all. Like yeah, that's like a big enemy, and we're just eliminating him instantly. Yeah, just zapping him off the screen. Like I would like it if that enemy was all of it that was appearing. You know, like the way Vampire Survivors scales up. The way it's like, okay, this is now a wave where there's, you know, thousands of skeletons coming towards you. You know, that's part of the fun with that too. Is like, you know, oh man, there's a big wave coming up. This is going to be crazy, you know. I do think Wally is a cheat code. I think Wally is one of the strongest characters in the game. Like the fact that he taunts everyone where they just are zombified into walking towards him only is crazy. And his reflect is great. His defense is really high. This is awesome. Can't say enough great things about the guy. We're almost in the territory where I'm going to save my ults, but not quite. We'll wait till 10 seconds and then I'll start saving it. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and start saving it right now. Mega crit. Can I get another level up before we fight? I don't think so. Alright, here we go. Okay, so he has a shield, it looks like. Let's try to get Pitsy right here. Okay. Oh, okay, so the shield has a health bar. That's a lot of people in there. Alright, so shield's down. He went somewhere else. Oh, is he... He's over there now, okay. Yeah. This seems pretty intense, I'll say that. Take more piercing. There's a lot going on right here. Okay, so the Goblin King is actually here. So... We can just stand here probably and spam Pitsy's ult into him. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. He left, okay. Let's grab the currency and experience down here. Chance to stun. I think that's good. Clear that out a little bit. There's a lot of enemies on screen right now. This is a pretty intense fight. I'll take the dash cooldown. We'll do more damage for Merkle. Yeah, he is just bringing in a lot of enemies. I'm really glad we took Pitsy. I think, honestly, Milo would have been good for this fight. Just because of how many enemies are confined in this little area. Okay. Thought he would... I knew he would leave at the end, I just wasn't Thought maybe he might not. Attacks cause fire damage. This seems bad. Guaranteed dodge every 20 seconds. Is that better than anything we have on here? I really don't think so. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything. I think we're good. I'm just going to move in. Okay, so he's... Yeah, doesn't really matter. We'll just stand right here and get him. I think a couple more Pitsy ults will get him. Yeah, we did get him. Nice. To be continued. Okay, so that is probably the end of what we have right now for content. So we got a upgrade reroll and a team upgrade reroll. Very interesting. Highest DPS was our boy Merkel. Very good. Nice. We had crazy DPS too. 123 DPS. Oh, Ophelia is nuts. She is nuts. But Merkel was awesome. Pitsy's ult is the way to go. It's just the way to go. Last upgrade, not at last, but the next sigil will take. What's this up here? Yeah, half speed bubble. Every time you dash while guardians, get plus 20% block for 4.8 seconds. That seems good. I'll take that. Got another sigil reroll there. Let's see if there's anything we can upgrade here in the upgrade rooms. Or the upgrade area. We're saving for crit-based stuff here. I'm going to save for more health here. And then we're just going to keep saving for experience bonuses there. So... that was pretty intense. We're going to look at the missions and see. Yes, there's nothing else here right now. So that is what is available content-wise for Wildkeepers Rising in the early access version. So let us know in the comments if you want to see us go back through and do some of this stuff with like the hard difficulty, so we get more currency to get more upgrades. I think it might be worthwhile to get ready for the next round of content in Wildkeepers Rising. But yeah, just let us know if you want to see more. I'm having a good time. I'm willing to keep playing and grind a little bit. So but we'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Other than that, we're going to call it here. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.